The shortstop, number 3, on an absolute tear of late and an astonishing hitting streak of 45 games. Can he add one more today? It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming your way next. Now the third baseman, Drew Swift, and his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. And pops it up. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Johnny.
Bases empty, one away. Johnny Butler, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nick.
And here's the first baseman. Two outs, bases empty. Hit in the air, right field. Gamble.
I got it.
That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Moving to inning number 2. Here in top half of the second from Midland.
Corpus Christi, the shortstop, number
Word to
3.
the wise, when you're walking around Midland, be careful not to aggravate the feral peacocks that roam the streets. I know this sounds like a joke. It isn't. One down. That's the aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Find the first pitch you think you can drive and take a rip. Great contact, but he wasn't rewarded with a hit. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Caden Trenkle, out to short. Handles the chance. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. Payoff pitch. Soft contact in the air. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nate.
And now the right fielder, Nate Nankill. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right through there for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up, Colby Halter. In the air, out towards right center. Gamble on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Henry.
Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Henry Bolte. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth,
At the plate, the shortstop, number 3. Two and 2 now. Now a high fly ball to left center. Makes the grab. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Offense held in check here. End of 3. No score. 1 down. The shortstop. Now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a drive deep left field. Pretty far back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Made them pay for that one. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Back here in Midland, bottom of the 4th inning. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Johnny Butler. Loop behind second. Hauls it in, one away. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. One away and a runner at first. And the next batter, the first baseman, number 77. Here's the 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Rockhounds batting. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty far back. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jay.
1 out and the bases are empty. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Shane McGuire. Fly ball, right field. Snags that one. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nate Nanke.
Next up for the Rockhounds, Nate Nankel. Here it comes. That's towards center. Makes the grab on the run. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Inning is over. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Stevie Emanuels, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Swing and a rocket. Looks like extra bases. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Round second, going for third. The relay. And he's out.
Got him on the tag.
Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. Lifted in the air, right field. Gamble.
I got it.
And there's 1 down. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. Hops this up on the infield. Encarnacion drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. Nobody on and 2 outs. The shortstop digs in now. This one lifted to center field. Gomez moving under it. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Drew Swift. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Hauls it in. 1 away. Bases empty. 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Johnny Butler. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Gamble. And there's 2 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Digging in, the first baseman, number 77. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's the left fielder, Caden Trinkle.
Trinkle.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Daniels.
I got it.
And that retires the side. Now, the shortstop. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Up onto the roof and gone. A 3-run home run, his 2nd of the night, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location, full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Swing and a ball belted left field. Is this one gonna go? Snags it on the warning track. Nobody on with one out. Nate Nankill getting ready to hit. Line drive for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Colby Halter will hit next.
Halter.
A frozen rope.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Hauls it in, and there's two away. Two away and a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Henry Bolte. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. The shortstop, the next to hit.
Number 3.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 5-1. Drew Swift now at the plate.
Number 16.
And there's a hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. Comes across to score. 3-run game, it's 5-2. Comes through with the RBI. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. This next at bat looms very large. Swing, soft line drive. The tying run is aboard. 4 hits in a row, and they're really seeing the ball well. Nice job to tie him up with the inside pitch, but he still found a way to get an infield hit out of it. Tremendous effort. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Two now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats the tag. And now they trail by 1. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In the air to left. And there's a hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Shane McGuire. Trying to bunt for a hit. That ends the inning on the bunt attempt. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around, and 5 runs score. Through 8 full, we're all tied up, 5-5. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and here is Nate Nankill. On a line for a base hit. And that makes it another multi.
Now batter.
The batter now, the shortstop. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. This one is labeled. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. What a break for the defense as that one hops the wall. If it stayed in the yard, a run definitely scores on the play. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Pedro Santos. Tough situation to face out of the pen, a couple of runners in scoring position. And now at the plate, Zach Daniels. And that one is inside.
You're out. 3.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. So 2 down. Next up for the Hooks, number 3. As hot a hitter as they come, riding that incredible hitting streak. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. To the bottom of the first we go. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Euribiel Angeles.
Push. 0-1. Ah. 0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Efficient work on the mound there. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny Butler.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball outside.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got the batter swinging. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Now at the dish, the first baseman, number 77. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the second. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Caden Trenkle.
Ha! 0-1. Push. 0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Next up for the Rockhounds, Shane McGuire.
Hey.
1 out and the base is empty.
Ball, no.
Tapped softly on the ground, Matthews. In plenty of time to first.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Nate Nangier.
Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Nate Nankill. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and that's ball 1. That
1 ball,
changeup
2
just
strikes.
missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Ground ball to short. Collects. Tosses to first.
He's out.
3 up and 3 down, inning over. So no runs, on no hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 2 innings. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 2-0. And now it's going to be the designated hitter, number 3. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. And it's crushed to deep left. Should be extra bases. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the runner at third with 1 gone in the inning.
3.
All set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Colby Halter. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, that's a K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Henry Bolte.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's some great
0-2.
arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swings through it for the K. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, number 3. Back to the mound. He's got it. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 9 straight set down here to start the game. The Hooks lead it 6-0. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale. A refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark.
No.
Back here in Midland,
1
bottom
ball,
of the 4th
no
inning.
strikes.
With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here.
Hard
You
ball.
have to attack hitters in this spot.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Fly to left. Daniels on the way over. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johnny.
So up next, Johnny Butler. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Once again,
No
he's
ball.
ahead
2
0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he just continues rolling out there,
Now
looking
batting,
really
first
confident on that 3-pitch K. The first baseman digs in now. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
Hey.
He swung early in the count,
0-1.
and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one.
Yep.
Strike 2. Rapid
0-2.
fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Looked like he was sitting off speed, fouling that fastball back. Goes down
3.
swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Corpus Christi with the lead, 6-0. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the DH, number 3.
Number 3.
crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A solo shot, second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Tranquil leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. One gone.
He's out.
So digging in, Shane McGuire grounded out the first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty, strike two. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Got the strikeout looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nate Nankill, 2 for 4 in the game last night. 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Late with the swing there. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 5 And now, the designated hitter, and he's already left the yard twice with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with the chance to make it a 3-homer game. Left field. Brings it in. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Home half of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Colby Halter. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Got the batter looking for the K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Next up for the Rockhounds, Henry Bolte. Went down on strikes the first time through.
No. 1-0. Hey, ride.
The Rockhounds with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just
that's
missed.
The ball. Hard, 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sit down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Foul ball there. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Perfection through 6 innings. The hook's out in front, 9-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Euribiel Angeles. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Johnny Butler, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-1 offering. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. The strikeout there, 2 away. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, number 77. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time. And 1, 2, 3, that's the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, number 3. That one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner's around second. Throw cut off to second. And he's out trying for 2. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Strike 2. Struck out looking. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the 3rd one. Pretty quick AB. So digging in, Shane McGuire. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast.
Yep.
1 out and the base is empty. Comes up empty, strike 2. Just can't catch up to the heat.
1-1-1.
On the ground, picks it up, fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining. Nate Nankel will hit next. There's a strike at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there, swings through it. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So now 24 have been set down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 12-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm. The shortstop, number 3. Digging in for the hooks, number 3. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. That's gotta feel good. Up to 5 homers in the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, number 3. And that's a base hit. Runner holds on at third base. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the... next to hit, the designated hitter, number 3. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 3-run home run. His second of the night. And they boost their lead. It's 11-2. We're ready for the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, the designated hitter, number 3. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. And there's one down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Left field getting pretty deep. This one pretty far back. It's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. Reaches third. Have a game. That's 4 hits on the day. Picks himself up an RBI. The exit velocity reading at 116 miles per hour, and that confirms the eye test for me. That thing was ripped. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And a double would complete the cycle. Well struck, out to left.
Get up.
Hits the fence. Here's the left fielder. Zach
Take your base. Out. 3. Out.
Number 3 was fantastic in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. The shortstop, number 3, fresh. The shortstop, the next to hit. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. And that one fouled off. Runner at first, 1 away. That one hammered but pulled foul. You could tell he was sitting on that fastball, but he didn't keep the weight back long enough, and it hooked foul as a result. If he makes the adjustment, look out in the cheap seats. In the air, along the left field line. Gone way up into the upper deck. That's gotta feel good. 7th home run of the series. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Out number 1 on the grab. Bases empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Drew Swift. Line drive, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Next up for the Rockhounds, number 77. One, 2 now. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Wrobleski settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Two outs and a runner at first. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Caden Trenkle. Fly ball very deep to right field. That one back there. Snags it on the warning track. Bottom half of the second. Now at the dish, Johnny Butler. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. 1 out.
He's out.
1 out and the bases are empty. And here at the plate, Colby Halter. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Flip to the pitch, recovering. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Henry Bolte. Kicks and delivers. Here's a pop-up. Salazar under this one. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on. Runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon. Knocked in 6 runs. That one's socked to left field. Looks like extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. In to score from first. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Popped up right side. Halter. 2 down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Digging in for the hooks, Cesar Salazar.
Hey, your turn now. No one bet. Way to track.
Base hit and a run in to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This pitch popped up. Salazar drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Ground ball to short. Collects it. And that's an out.
He's out.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Euribiel Angeles. Line drive to left field. Makes the play. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs. Welcome back. The Rockhounds at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff hitter aboard. The first baseman digs in now. 0-2, rocks and fires. Right through there for the strikeout. One away. Next up for the Rockhounds, Caden Trinkle. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny Butler. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth inning. Tanner Dodson coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Blomgren in the box again, takes a strike. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. On 0-1, the delivery. Left field getting pretty deep. That one is gone. A two-run shot, his second of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Rockhounds batting. Runner on base to start the inning. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. 1-2 pitch. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Batting order turns over. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Euribiel Angeles. To third, Whitcomb. Throw to first in time. A blink and you'll miss it inning. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Drew Swift. This pitch popped up.
You go.
Brings it in for the out.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, the Hooks, ahead by 5. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Grounder to short. Handles the chance. 2 away.
The left fielder.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Caden Trinkle.
Trinkle.
Out to short. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done.
Now batting.
So up next, the shortstop. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Swing and a rocket. Pretty deep. Hauls it in, 2 away. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Here's a grounder up the middle. That's the first out.
Now batting. The second
Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter.
Halter.
And that's a 1-out single. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch. The shortstop will hit next.
Get your pitch. No better up
This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand slam. It's another long ball in this game. Third home run of the game. It's 10-3. Make it 6 straight games with a homer for him. He's looking like a well-oiled machine at the plate, completely locked in. Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Colby Halter. Trying to bunt for a hit. Gets it to first. And the bunt doesn't work out. So digging in, Henry Bolte. And 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And now 2 away. 2 away here, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Junior Perez. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. The shortstop, number 3, was able to collect his 200th hit of the season. The shortstop, number 3, went yard 3. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. He swings and drives this one to deep left, and that's a home run into the upper deck. Made them pay for that one. 10th home run of the series, and they add on. It's 2-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. To the bottom of the first we go. Now it's the second baseman, Euribiel Angeles. Grounds this one up the middle. That's an out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Drew.
Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Drew Swift. That one smashed to left field. Snags it on the run. Next up for the Rockhounds, number 77. 2-2 now. Center field. Tracks it down for the out. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Caden Trinkle. On a line to center.
Got it.
Racing over to make the catch. 1 down. And now the DH, Johnny Butler. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, missed down low. Here's the shortstop at the plate, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Junior Perez. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. And the batter will be the...
3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3.
to the next inning, and now at the plate, the shortstop. Santos, the tall righty, 205 pounds, and he's a native of Cuba. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered to left, and they're going to keep growing this lead. That one is gone. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 10.
Bases empty, 1 away. Now, Caden Trenkle. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Next up, the designated hitter, Johnny Butler.
Designated hitter, Johnny Butler.
Here's the 1-2 offering. That one in the air to center field. Gomez moving under this one. Out number 2. And now, Shane McGuire. Another full count pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Next up for the hooks, number 3. 3 for 3, and he's gone deep 3 times. Hit hard on a line. Puts it away. Runner tagging, heading for home. Runner from third in to score. And they now lead by 9. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Nate Nankill. This pitch popped up. The shortstop under it. And there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Junior Perez. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Matthews. 2 gone now.
Got him.
Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 3. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. A blink and you'll miss it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman. Euribiel Angeles. On the ground to the right side, Matthews. And there's 1 down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Rockhounds, Drew Swift. And that's a walk.
Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. The shortstop, number 3, has moved into top half of the 2nd from Midland. Swing and a ball belted left field. Should be extra bases. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping, he's headed to third. That's a leadoff triple. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Zach Daniel. Swings through it. And now, the designated hitter, number 3. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Top of the 7th here, stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, the designated hitter, number 3. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone, way up into the upper deck. A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 3-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, the designated hitter. He's gone deep twice in this one, his last homer coming in the 7th inning, and he's got a chance now for a 3rd home run, which would be a stupendous achievement. 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, number 3. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Up onto the roof and gone. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 7-4. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a
out of there.